We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal and endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, like life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We can see the founding fathers knew that it was important to recognize God. Most of them were deists or Christians. Some were atheists. But they also realized that it was important that the government not be run by any one religion. So we had a government for the people, by the people, of the people. And they wrote into the Constitution that the government shall pass no law regarding religion. But they also gave us the freedom to practice our religion however we wanted to. What I believe now, and I think you will too after I show you some of the information that I've gathered, is that we do have a new state religion in this country. It's human secularism. So what does this mean? Well, according to the Center for Research, we can see that human secularism promotes values including integrity, benevolence, fairness, responsibility, and they believe that reason, goodwill, and the free exchange of ideals and tolerance can build a better world for ourselves and for the people around us. So if we look at our school system, the graph that I showed you earlier was a graph of the number of kids in the largest 10 cities in America. There is 77 million kids in the public school system right now, according to the Census Bureau from 2017. So these kids are being taught that through science and through reason and through goodwill and through the exchange of ideas and through research that we can build a better world. Well, the Bible teaches us values too. And its values might be a little different than those values, but we consider the Bible a religion. So what's different between human secularism and the Bible? Well, I don't really see too much. I mean, just because it's not been codified into a religious book, it has been codified into the mainstream media. It has been codified into our laws. I mean, in 1962, prayer was removed from the public schools. Now, you can't even have a moment of silence in the public schools. They're tearing down statues of the Declaration of Independence. You know, this used to be one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now it's one nation away from God, because if you happen to open your mouth about God, you're considered to be, a crazy person. We can have religion because it's in the Constitution for now. I mean, is there room for competing worldviews, for worldviews that don't agree with the human secularist worldview? I don't think so. I think that this is a state religion and it's a theocracy, just like we had before this country was founded. The people that came to this country wanted to start a country that was not run by a state religion. All the other governments in the world were run by state religions. Here's something I want you to try. And when I did this the first time, I was really amazed. If you don't believe that human secularism is the new state religion here in America, then I challenge you. Just ask some random people, what starts all the wars? What do you think wars are fought over? I guarantee you, and I've done this myself multiple times, 8 out of every 10 people who has a human secularist worldview will say it's war. War is over religion. Period. Now, if you look at history and you go back through the wars, you can say, which wars are over religion? Like the Vietnam War, World War II, World War I, the War of the Roses, the Civil War. Actually, none of those wars had anything to do with religion. The only war that they can ever really come up with that had anything to do with religion was the Crusades. So in conclusion, I believe that people are bombarded day after day after day with this secular humanist worldview, and that any opposition to it is deemed as intolerant and you're deemed as a hater. Thank you.